No cooling rods in here. Hold on. What's in there?
Are those... cages? What is all this? What were they doing? Mina! Mina! Oh no. Rami. Yeah, I mean, kind of. I didn't know him that well. He was a friend of Mina's. No one's seen him the last few days either. I was starting to think that maybe they just ran off somewhere. Somewhere better than here. And she'd call and tell me how great it is. That's what I get for hoping, I guess. Or she could be worlds away by now. We need to finish this. This hidden chain scum has a lot to answer for. They won't. It's always been us against the rest of the galaxy. But we were never ready for this. I want to make them regret ever setting foot on Ord Mantell.
Captain Blythe is asking for an update on those cooling rods.
I bet he is. What? We do have something. Tell him! They're taking people! You tell Blythe this isn't some back alley dust-up that he can just write up and forget about. It's time for him to get off his backside and do something!
I'll pass this along. I just hope you can stop the hidden chain before they do too much damage. Maybe. Or maybe the people they took were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Good. I'll update Captain Blythe. Talk soon.
Fort Ronick isn't far from here. I bet a month's wages they just walked the rest of the way. You want to take out the rest of the hidden chain? Let's go find them.
I briefed Captain Blythe on the situation with the hostages. He's getting reinforcements together. All you have to do is say the word and I'll send them your way.
That might not be a good idea. It looks like they've activated the fort's exterior defenses.
We'll find a way to shut them down. ought to clear the way for Blythe. Come on! They'd have everything stashed down below! They've got the cooling rods! Separatist scum! You're going to get us all killed! Unbelievable. Nothing to say for yourself? Isn't your job to stop those Mandalorians? She helped them!
Destroying these, killing you, I will have served the cause well.
Where are the people you took?
They're coming. Get the assets off-world. Ah!
We need to get out of here! There's no time! You heard her! They could be taking off right now! Ugh, fine! But hurry!
What's the situation?
We've secured most of the cooling rods in Fort Ronick. Can you get them back to the geothermal station?
I'll tell Blythe to move as soon as possible.
The hidden Shane that are left are moving people off-world. I'm going after them.
All right. We'll wait for your signal.
You got what you wanted. My sister could still be here, and we're not leaving until I see for myself. Blasted separatists! Can't believe they've taken things this far! Mina, please tell me you're not somehow mixed up in all this. She's not here, but she's close by. I can feel it. Let go of me! Mina! No! She was right there. I told you we were running out of time to find her. We could have... I could have... She was right there!
What's done is done. The hidden chain are gone, and it's time to pick up the pieces.
Tell that to everyone in town who's got someone on that shuttle.
I heard it was you who was meddling in my raid. Looks like Vizsla doesn't even bother to come along anymore. Just sends you out to clean up her mess. But I guess it's only fair, seeing how she had us running your errands for as long as we did.
Who is he?
I don't know.
You're better than this. You've got strength and skill that would put some of my elite to shame. Field Marshal Cole rewards people like us. She'd welcome your help, if you ever get tired of being Shay's bootlicker.
I'll admit, it's something I've considered a time or two.
What are you doing?
Quiet, whelp! Get her on the shuttle! Kesarim! I am Tyrus Brokenblade, Allure of Clan Barad. Know my name, weaklings, and tremble in fear. I will delight in your deaths. My blade is howling for your blood! My blade is howling for your blood! I will delight in your death! My blade is howling for your blood! 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 I will delight in your death! 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 I will delight in your deaths! My blade is howling for your blood! My blade is howling for your blood! My blade is howling for your blood! My blade is howling for your blood!
Sahar?
You made the biggest mistake of your life, Arawati. Field Marshal Cole will have your pretty head for this.
I'm not afraid of Hedda.
No? What about everyone else? What do you think will happen when you don't have her favor anymore?
I don't care.
Your brother won't protect you.
Shut up!
Hell, Rakan would give anything for the honor of killing you, traitor.
Ah!
I am Tyrus Farad! I am the Broken Blade! And I will shatter you into pieces! you limb from limb! I will tear your throat out! You should run! You will run! I will tear your throat out! I will tear you limb from limb! I will tear your throat out!
I'm glad you showed up. Ready to be one of the good guys again?
I wasn't going to stand there and do nothing.
What's going on? You're not working with the Hidden Chain anymore?
Not exactly. Hedda's opened the holocron that I took from Elome. She found plans on it, for a machine. Her followers are collecting what she needs to build it. I tried to tell Hedda I won't help her do this. But you don't say no to Hedda. You don't walk away. I don't know if I want to walk away. I've been doing what I can to sabotage them, but trying not to get caught makes it impossible to do anything. I need help. Real help.
If what you're saying is true, how have you gotten away with as much as you have?
Luck? Too much trust on their part? Whatever it is, I think I'm running out of it. Things are getting much worse.
Feel much... Ah!
I didn't...
That was smart thinking. We can take him prisoner, and no one will follow him.
What are you going to do with him?
As long as you play nice, you won't have to worry. Make any moves against me, and I'll turn him loose. I'm sure he'll have a lot. I'm glad you showed...
I wasn't going to stand...
What's going on?
Not exactly. Hedda that I took. I tried. I've been doing... I need help.
If what you're saying is true, how have you gotten away with as much as you have?
Luck? Too much trust on their... Things are getting much...
Feel much... Ah!
I didn't...
Don't panic. If you hadn't done that, we'd be in a lot of trouble.
But... It was...
You cut off his blaster hand. You might as well finish the job.
We didn't have to...
This isn't the last time you'll have to make a choice like this. Get used to it now.
I've been making hard decisions my entire life. I knew this would get complicated, but I need to cover my tracks. Set some things up before anyone gets suspicious. I do want your help, but I'm getting that holocron away from Hedda, whether or not you agree to it.
She needs to be stopped. Whatever you need, I'll have your back.
Thank you. When I'm ready to move, I'll let you know. Your friend is gone.
Everything all right?
I'll tell you more later, but for now, the Hidden Chain are gone.
Didn't expect anything less. I'll see you in a little while.
I never thought I would say this, but I would give
I sent your description of the Mandalorian you killed to Master Saldarin.
Saldarin.
I thought maybe she had something in her files that could identify him. You were face to face with Tyrus Brokenblade, leader of Clan Varad, and an integral part of Hedda Cole's inner circle. No wonder your comms were down for as long as they were. Things must have gotten really out of hand.
Nothing is ever too much for me. There was one thing I didn't expect. Sahar Katine showed up. She helped me fight.
Wait, what?
She says she's been sabotaging the Hidden Chain, and she has a plan to get Darth Null's holocron away from Hedda.
Do you think she was telling the truth?
She doesn't strike me as the deceitful type, but I don't know her well enough to make that call. I'm just going with my gut.
Well, if she's ready to switch sides, we need to be ready to support her. I'll ask Tao about this. She'll know best how to approach Sahar.
You can't keep acting like this didn't happen. People here deserve better than this.
Where did you run off to?
I had to let my family know about my sister. We're going to figure out how those thugs got their hands on her.
I'm sorry for what happened to her, but you think I have the resources to stop a Mandalorian raid?
The Mandalorians showed up because the Separatists opened the door and said, "Come on in." The same Separatists that you and your Republic cronies let get away with murder. None of you care about us at all.
This is gonna happen again if you don't get your act together, Blythe.
Real easy for you to say with the kind of backing you get from the Republic. Feel like sharing?
You don't need extra soldiers or fancy weapons to take on the Separatists. Mina didn't. Every time they stole, or intimidated someone into joining, or shook down someone who wouldn't look the other way, she spoke up. And she made people listen. What did the Separatists do? Got her fired. Trashed her apartment, threatened her friends, made her life hell. What did you do when she needed help? Mina reported every incident to local command. How many times you think your bosses followed up? I told her to stop to leave well enough alone before she got hurt or worse. But she didn't stop. She knew that was wrong. We show the Separatists what they can get away with, and look what happened. They rounded up anybody who told them no, and handed them over to a bunch of monsters! If this is where fence-sitting gets us, then maybe Mina had the right idea.
Ever thought about Jedi training? They could use you.
If they'll accept you. At this age, that's a big obstacle to overcome. I know from experience.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I'm not interested. I don't want to meditate and move rocks. I want to fight, here, for what we deserve.
You really want to hit the Separatists hard? Help people rebuild. Protect them when the time comes. Give them hope.
I know it won't mean much, but...
It won't be too long before the Separatists come after us again. You can save your empty apologies for then. A lot of families have lost someone. Picking up the pieces, on top of everything else, is going to be tough. But we owe it to them to try and make it right. Remember that, Captain.
Just came to tell you that you did a good thing, going after those cooling rods. We may not have saved everyone from the Mandos, but at least the people left behind get to stay in their homes. I've got a team moving the cooling rods back to the thermal station as we speak. Shouldn't be too long before we can get everything stabilized. You really saved our hides. I hate to ask for more, but Petra's right. We really could use a hand. And I've gotten to a point where I don't know what else to do. Anything else you feel like helping out with around here, you go right ahead.
Malgus, Null's holocron, Mandalorians wreaking havoc, now this. Could it get any more complicated?
This is how it always is. Probably how it's always going to be.
I am getting used to it. You just make it look too easy. So, I guess now we... what? Wait for a signal from Sahar?
If she meant what she said, let's hope we don't have to wait too long to find out.
Sahar! Where are you? I told you I'm not going to cover for you if you fall behind.
Sorry, Rakan. I'll be back soon.
What happened?
Nothing. I was tracking something down. For Hedda. But it was a dead end. That's all.
Just hurry up.